I want to bring to attention another video game, and I just want to gush about it. It's called Trine. I just played Trine 4, The Nightmare Prince. As the title suggests, there's at least 3 others, and there's also a 5th. The one I played was on PlayStation Now for my subscription, and this one came out in 2019, so it's a little older. But oh my gosh, what a charming, absolute charming video game. It was a treat to play. It's a 2-dimensional puzzle game, and it's gorgeous. It has, the art is, if you've ever played Ori, or in the Blind Forest, or Ori and the Will of the Wisp, it's similar to that, but much brighter, much, like Ori is kind of in a broken world, right? Where Trine is in a world that's still thriving. It's still full of magic and mystery. You play as, so I think you can play with, no, I don't think, I know you can play with multiple people, and you can control the characters independently if you play together. I just played it by myself, so you could switch between the 3 main characters. Amadeus, the wizard, he has levitation magic, and he can create boxes, spheres, and platforms that you can use to puzzle your way through the levels. Zoya is a thief. She has a rope, so she can attach things together, make bridges, swing from hooks, that sort of thing. And a bow, I guess, so she can shoot enemies. And Pontus, who's my favorite, he's an absolute charming knight, absolute unit, who, well, he has a sword. He's a stomp, where you jump in the air, you can catapult yourself downwards, step on things, and a shield that you can use to redirect light, redirect water, that sort of thing to solve puzzles with. He's my favorite. They all have like different personalities, of course. Like the wizard, he kind of lives alone, and he likes magic and stuff, but he still loves his friends. The thief, obviously she loves gold. She really loves gold and gems and stuff. She comments on it a lot, but she also donates a lot of her thievery to an orphanage, which I assume is where she grew up in. And Pontas, he likes good company and good food. He's always talking about pie eating contests and stuff like that. I like him. He's my favorite. Like I said, he's very sweet. The whole game it's a fairly simple puzzle game, 2-dimensional, and it's devised into little chapters, and each chapter is like if you ever played a Metroid game, you know how the rooms are like a chunk that doesn't really move on the screen, and then you'll walk to the next move, and then the screen will shift, and you'll be in the next room. That's kind of how this game is, and each shift is a chapter. So if you ever need to pause the game, or you know, set it down for a week or 2, you can just come back, and you'll be right there, ready to play. And the puzzles are all fairly simple. Everything is fairly self-explanatory. So it doesn't require, which is good for me, because I'm not good with puzzle games. I'm actually really bad with them. But it doesn't require too much thinking. That way you can just kind of coast through the game, enjoying the banter between friends, enjoying the art, enjoying the story. It's very story driven. So this one focuses around a prince who snuck into his father's study and unleashed like his shadow, and then his shadow is like controlling him and making him do evil things and spawning nightmares. This one's called the Nightmare Prince. So he's spawning nightmares, and the 3 heroes get a letter. They each get a letter. They're like, "Hey, can you go like stop the prince? He's kind of making a mess of things." And so they journey together. They try to stop him, try to find him. He resists, and he says, "Oh, you just want to throw me back into the dungeons at the astrology tower, some kind of wizard tower. And they're like, oh shoot, that's not very nice, is it? So they go to some woodland creatures, they devise a potion to help him, and go give him the potion, and then there's a boss fight. That's pretty much the whole game. It's very sweet. I didn't do justice with the story. I want you to go play it yourself. I think, I don't know, but the art, here let's start with this. The art is 3D, but it's a 2D game. So like Pontus, the wizard, Amadeus, so yeah, they're all like, 3D modeled, so they'll turn and you can see their full model. And a lot of the puzzles and stuff have 3D models, but it's all two-dimensional. So once again, it's not too hard, too crazy. It's all very pretty though. I was going to say, I might have to start going back in time and playing the first Trine, second, third, and then the fifth. We'll have to see. Maybe if they go on sale, I'll have to pick up a bunch of them and play them, because they're very sweet. Something that I did really enjoy as well is at the end of Trine 4, Pontus said something about, well, next time we meet each other, maybe we'll have to go kill the undead army or something. And Amadeus, the wizard, said, I think we've already done that. And when I was looking up the previous games, it looks like that was in the first game, where they fought a bunch of undead, I think. It was one of the games where they fought a bunch of undead. I thought, oh, that's really cool how they're referencing their previous games and they're continuing the story. And the stakes aren't too high, they're not crazy. A lot of movies these days, it's the world's at stake. I personally can't comprehend that or conceptualize that. Where this one, they're just helping out the prince. And once they do it, well, they just continue, They each have their own thing that they're doing, and they just teamed up for a bit. I like it. It's a really good game. I highly recommend it. It's so sweet, so charming. And you don't get a treat like this all the time. It's very short, which I appreciate. Doesn't overstay its welcome. It's very good. I look forward to playing the previous Trine games and then the fifth one. Yeah. Check it out. It's good.